Adrian. I'm the European sales manager for Scienscope. As Richard told, that I was the first colleague with them a lot of years ago. But the main reason that I'm first here is because of component management. And today we have a lot of good lines that are running quite good with a lot of top technology, but they will be stopped if you don't have material management control. So we are a US-based company. We are more than 25 years on the market, from 94. We have a global presence, so if you're a small client or if you're an international client, multinational, doesn't matter, you'll always get the right support. We started in 94 with microscopes and we still have them. Then 22 years ago, in 2000, we developed the first X-ray inspection system. We have X-ray inspection system offline, but also we have X-ray inspection system inline. And 7 years ago, 2015 was a good breaking point for us because we developed the X-ray component counter. Now we are at the third generation. We have clients in UK that has the first generation. We have a lot of clients that have the third generation. And you'll see that we have a lot of different configurations for you on the market. 2 years ago, it was another starting point where we have developed the incoming material station. And this one is a system that, from my point of view, every client should have. Don't mind the rest. Take the incoming material station because this one will save you a lot of energy and a lot of money by avoiding a lot of mistakes. And to close the loop of material management, last year we developed the Smart Racks. That is a pick-to-light type of system with sensors, so you have full traceability of your reels in lifetime production. And why I'm first? Because all the production starts with incoming. And this is why we always start with the systems that are doing your incoming and you're generating your internal label. So if you see in these short videos, please help me understand what is the difference between left and right. Any hints? That's good, that's good. I'm hearing some noise, so it's good. Exactly, automation. Because you make automation on your process for building the components, for building the PCBs, yes? And this is fantastic. But you forgot about the most important one, the components. And this is where you have a lot of problems that will stop that €2 million line. Because you don't have good control, or you don't have good traceability or good counting. And for this one, we have solutions. We have 3 different solutions, from incoming material station, where you have an operator that just places the reels and everything else is done by the system. We have smart storage racks, where you have traceability of your reels inside of your production. And we have the X-ray component counter that has 99.99% accuracy on counting. We have system that is operator based, or we have inline system for incoming material station and also for X-ray component counting. And this one, it can be upgraded to AGV loading. So depending on your production, then we know how to adjust the system and to advise you what is the correct system for you. And I will run through all of 3 of them because, and I will start with the incoming material station because this is where you get your systems and this is the most important thing. We have 2 different systems. Semi-automatic because you need an operator, and full automatic where you don't need any operator to do the incoming, printing and placing the label. The idea is really easy. Make everything faster, more automatic, and of course, pokayoke. Yeah. No human error mistake from data entry, no human mistake from printing and placing the right label on the reel. So even if we have multiple labels on the reel, we are still able to identify the correct one, the manufacturing label, extract the data from that label and print your internal label. And one extra step, we will always validate that the operator placed the right label on the right reel. So you can see here, the operator will type or scan in the the delivery node, the PO number. We communicate with your ERP. We know from this communication what is expected into that PO. So each PO line, each quantity, and the operator is placing the reels on the system. And you notice that he doesn't press any start function, he doesn't press any scan, he's just placing 4 reels. And we are the only one on the market that can put 4 reels in the same time. That means we are four times faster than anyone on the market. And once you remove the reel, once you have OK means we already cross-check the manufacturing part number from the label with the one from the PO. We were able to extract all of the data, and once you remove the reel, it will upload the information to your ERP, it will print your internal label, and operator plays the label and then plays the reel back in the original position. So you see, from pending for validation means complete. Complete means the system did a quality check for you, so it will cross-check your internal label against the manufacturing label, so it's eliminating any human error mistake. And you see, he's always working, always working. There is no downtime. And you can have this for small reels, but also for big reels. And what I presented now is just a standard process flow. We give you full flexibility on designing the process flow. So each company is unique. Each company has different settings, different setups, different checks. And for this, we present a standard process flow, and there we give you full flexibility on the process flow and also on the communication with your ERP. The system can run as a standalone, it can run integrated with your ERP, a lot of different possibilities. So we have customized process flow. We can read 1D or 2D barcodes, data metrics, QR codes, PDF types, doesn't matter. We have OCR, so if you need to read from the label alphanumeric, we have the OCR functions. We have local or imported databases to compare the manufacturing part number with your internal part number. Let's say you have one internal part number that is applying for 3 different vendors. We have this date code translation function, and this is quite nice. It's grabbing the date code from the manufacturing label, and you know from experience that every vendor has a different date code format. We are able to extract that date code format and translate it into the unique date code format that your ERP is able to receive. So in this way, you are able to implement FIFO, real FIFO, on manufacturing date, not on the date that you receive the reels in your production. And of course, you have big boxes with plastic covers or very heavy ones that you cannot put on the table, or mechanical parts. So for this, we have this mobile application where you can see, you take your cell phone that is integrated with the smart scanning station, you make a picture, it will automatically send the picture to the IMS station, it will do the same validation steps that you're doing with the station, it will communicate with your ERP, it will print your internal label, and it will give you feedback on your cell phone. So even if you have a very big box that you cannot put on the table, you're still able to do the incoming process automatically. You can print the label on the one next to the system, or you can print it to the pocket printer. Really up to you, how do you design the process flow. Each operator has different access levels. You can log in by username, you can log in by your tag, ID tag. You can have a lot of different ERP integrations. And for us to be able to extract the right data from the label, we need to teach a template. So to extract the label from manufacturing label or from your internal label to do the cross-checking, it's very easy. It's just 3 steps where you take a picture, you teach the template, and you select from that template what each field represents into your database. And please come to the system and have a live demo and see how easy it is to do it. and this is one step that you need to do one time for each vendor. So even if you have 100 different part numbers from that vendor, you only need to do it once. We have different setups, like this is the most common one. We have with top and bottom camera, 2 monitors. Depends on what is your process flow and how you design it. And of course, we spoke about the table, semi-automatic one, but we have also full automatic one, where you just place the reels and the rest is done automatically from printing the label, placing the label, validation step, and at the end you receive the reels with the incoming process completely done. And you see, in this video you will see that we are able to detect the rotation of the label and place it above it. This is just to exemplify that we have the accuracy and the detection algorithm to detect the rotation of the label. Real life condition, we will place it 180 degrees and then we'll take a second picture to do the validation. Even if we are doing everything automatically, we are still doing the cross-checking because maybe the printer didn't print it correctly. Yes, like it was running out of the ribbon. So we still need to validate the process. In this way, you're making sure that you're having 100% accuracy on your data entry and or your printing and placing of the label. So you see, it was a little bit on the right side. Next one will be a little bit on the left side. We automatically adjust the printing and placing position. Normal will go 180 degrees. Yes, so you have both of them. Same capacity of options and features is applying also on the IMS 200. The only difference is that you have automatic system. And this automatic system that you see here can be upgraded with different features. From automatic loading, different types, automatic loading by operator with a trolley, or automatic loading by AGV. Yes, so you see the one on the left, but also on the one on the right, where you can have different configurations set up according to your facility needs. And different carriers, trolleys for your different reels, AGV loading. So in the end, depends on your facility and what is best fitted for you. And once we have this reel with your internal label, now we have traceability and we have all the data clear. But tell me, not now because we'll have a long meeting, but later tell me if you ever had a problem of your operator not finding the reel for 10-15 minutes. And I see some faces that are agreeing with me. And this is why we have developed the Smart Storage Rack. So once you have this internal label with a unique ID number, you just come, you scan the unique ID number, and you place it in any position. The system will detect by sensor where it is placed, so it will match that position with the unique ID number. Because we have the unique ID number, we know everything that is it to know, even the date code, so we can implement FIFO. Yes. Once you want to do a changeover, it's very easy. You can see on the right side, we are scanning the production order, and it will indicate all of the reels that you need to remove. And once you remove the reel, the sensor detects and it will turn the light off. So change over time, it will be drastically reduced. The pick and place system, either it is Fuji or any other system, we can integrate with them, so when they detect that a part number will be running low, we will be able to indicate which reel you need for that replacement, for that splicing. And of course, we can integrate our smart racks with our systems, either it is the incoming material station or either it is the component counter. So there are different options. And you have the software where you have a lot of data, you have visualization, and we have different setups. You have static racks that are fixed position. You have mobile racks like this one where you have a UPS, so you can go from production to warehouse. We have racks that are for very tall reels or for PCBs. So depending on your needs, we can discuss and we can go and provide you the right solution. We have another rack that is for stencils. So if you're a high mix, and you can see here there's a big picture with towers for stencils. Those are 6 towers that are covering 6,400 stencils for 10 SMT lines. Changeover of the stencil was regularly counted around 5 minutes if the last operator placed the right stencil in the right position. So now we are in the last phase of implementing for that our smart storage solution for stencils, where you have the same principle but for stencil. Can be vector guard, can be envelope, doesn't matter. We also have another system for material management for work in progress. So because Industry 4.0 is pushing you to have this traceability, yeah? And if you have traceability of what PCBs you put into your magazine buffers, then you can treat the magazine buffer as a reel, yes? So we implemented sensors with LEDs for these racks. So the operator will come, scan the unique ID number from the rack, place it inside, so you have full traceability also of your work in progress. So it's not only for the reels, it is for your material management. And I think this is giving you a lot of advantages. Having one provider that is giving you 3 different solutions. And we spoke about incoming, we spoke about traceability, and part of this traceability is also the right component counting, because you can have a line, but it can stop before you finish one piece, the last piece, and you need to do a changeover again. Or you're losing a lot of time on inventory instead of producing. So what we have, it's an X-ray component counter, and actually we have 3. We have the standalone that a lot of clients in UK are using, but we also have full automatic, the AXI 5100, that is for very high volume companies, that it can be integrated with AGV for loading, printing, and placing your updated label with the right quantity. And we have something in the middle for, let's say, medium-sized companies that have more than 80% of the reels 7-inch reels, and they also want to print and place the label. This is just a short video, but I would love to do live demo for you guys. And try, unfortunately I don't think you come prepared, but if you come prepared tomorrow, bring some reels that you think is impossible to count, and let's try it. If not, this is a demo system that you can always ask Altus to give you a live demo in their office or different opportunities. So you place the reels inside, it will automatically detect if it is small reel or big reel. Once you place the reel, the system will automatically scan your internal label and it will extract your unique ID number. So once the door is closed, we do 2 functions. We scan the reel and we extract the unique ID number for traceability, and we count the components. We are counting the components with 99.99% accuracy. Compared to regular counting, there is around 90 to 95 on counting, but there is a big problem on data entry afterwards. Because even if you have the right, let's say, right-ish component counting, but you are doing data entry wrong, is a big problem. With our system, you're eliminating this. You have 99% accuracy on counting and 100% accuracy on data entry. Because once you remove the reel, we'll automatically upload your ERP system. And if you want, we can also reprint your internal label with the updated quantity. So it's much easier, much faster. And you can reduce, let's say, an inventory from 3 days to a really easy afternoon, because you are doing 4 reels in the same time. So the operator will just place the reels inside. All the rest is done by our counter, and communication with your storage solution or to your ERP system, it's fully done automatically. And then Of course, you can count big reels, small reels, reels in ESD package, as you see here. Yes. So trace, tubes, or 4 small reels in the same time, and the smallest component that we have is 01005, and I think it covers 99% of you guys, the 01005. So quite easy, quite fast, and it is 1-day installation and training. So even if the reels are coming in different trays or packages, we are still able to count them. Even if the reels have empty pockets, we are able to ignore them, and different options. And this is the second system, the 803 Plus. And here you see the skeleton, so you can understand what is behind. And you see the operator is loading the 4 reels. Press start, this 4 goes inside, and then operator loads the next 4 reels. We are counting, we are extracting the data from your internal label, and then it goes to the next station where it is printing and placing the label automatically. But this is only for 7-inch reels. 13-inch, 15-inch reels in ESD bags, trays, tubes, you still need to open the door like 803 and do it in that way. Yeah. On the other hand, we have the full automatic system AXC 5100C2. Now we just released the C3 version that you see in the pictures. And that it will be automatically loading for 7-inch reels, 13-inch, 15-inch reels, and has capability of loading with AGVs or with trolleys by operator. So a lot of different ways to make your production much lean and to have full control about your material management. This is to see what is inside, but actually this is what you'll get. And 5100, I don't know for how many clients will apply in UK, but it is definitely applying for a lot of clients in high volume. We have clients that have 30, 40 lines, and they are using 5 or 6 systems to be able to reduce the dependency on operators, and also to be able to do the counting for all of this. So you see here it's loading the trolley with 7-inch reels. It will automatically load 1 by 1 compared to 4 in the same time. It will go inside by the conveyor. It will scan each reel. It will extract the data, do the counting, and afterwards it will just print and place the label. And the same thing like the IMS 200, it will keep track of the rotation of your internal label. It will print and place your new updated label above that one. Yes. So much easier, much faster. And I just got the 5-minute sign, so
it's now 4 minutes.
4 minutes. That's perfect, because the last thing that I need to present to you guys, we spoke about how it can help you, but the one that we didn't cover, it is how we send this information to your ERP system. So 4 minutes, I think it's feasible, huh? We can exchange the data with CSV file. We can exchange the data with XML file. We can exchange the data with URL links. We can exchange the data with API, with HTTP protocol. We can exchange the data with TCP/IP, API with TCP/IP protocol. We can exchange the data with SQL commands, yes? And if this is not enough, then we can also do really customized solution for you, like we had some clients with DLL files. So you see, it's quite easy to do the integration. Once we set up the communication specifications from your side, we receive them and then we implement them. So we just put whatever you want, we upload, and we also get the response. And this being said, I finish with the integration part. So thank you, and hopefully to see you into the next systems and give you live demos.